Welcome to yFive. I'm Sora with XYYZ's weekend picks for guys in Toronto. But first, you could win this fine Panasonic Lumix camera valued at $300. Just wait for the skill testing question at the end of this week's yFive. For our restaurant recon, we checked out a place called Boxley, which is on the increasingly cool Ossington strip between Queen and Dundas. Boxley brings in mobs of hipsters every night with the most varied Asian-themed foods we've had in this city. Delicacies like sea bream ceviche, which is a raw, meaty fish marinated in lime juice, mixed with crunchy Japanese vegetables and dotted with hot pepper. Now the dishes are small, range around $10, and they're meant to be ordered in groups. That's Boxley at 207 Ossington Avenue. A live show Friday or Saturday night, the Spiegel Show. Based on 1920s era European burlesque, it's part Cirque du Soleil, part for your eyes only. It's at Harbourfront Centre at the show's intimate venue, the Spiegel Tent and Tavern. It's wooden, circular, festooned with velvet drapes and mirrors, and at $25, the show's tickets are a great value, but they sell out quickly. This weekend's club, Tuesdays at Sweaty Betty's. Okay, so it's not the weekend, but Sweaty Betty's is one of the scenes that kick-started the hippifying of the Ossington Strip I just talked about. Sweaty Betty's is just a bar, and Tuesdays is when all the local musicians gather with their model-like girlfriends. You'll see lots of hugging and fist bumping, and it's always cool to see all that Queen Street hip distilled into one tattooed, sideburns clump. That's Sweaty Betty's at 13 Ossington Avenue on Tuesdays. Is Tuesday too long to wait and you really gotta dance? Then the World Electronic Music Festival down at the Niagara Exhibition in Welland, Ontario is the place for you. With 4 stages and too many acts to list, one of the highlights is Mix Master Mike of the Beastie Boys. You know it's going to be a heavy scene when they're asking campers at the Niagara Exhibition to sign a waiver. It must speed up the arresting process. So watch your intake and don't go over the falls. Sunday afternoon, the free Party Gras Festival wraps up in the Distillery District. It's 3 stages of live shows, and we highly recommend Tom Wilson on the main stage at 3 p.m. Now, Wilson almost became famous by leading the Hamilton band Junk House in the 90s. He's unique. Imagine the voice of Johnny Cash with the mind of Charles Bukowski. And now, some lucky wire readers about to win this 7.5 megapixel Lumix Digital Camera. But first, you must answer the skill testing question. How many pixels are there in a megapixel? The 5th person to email me with the correct answer at the address below wins. I'm Sora Ola, and that's the yFive.